Well, here it is, another day and another YouTube video. Welcome to my channel again, Stepping Matters. And I'm not going to go through what all that means. You may have seen a couple of my videos already and know all about it. But anyway, I think you get the picture. I'm stepping and I'm going to talk about things that matter. So, I guess I really don't have a topic that I really want to sink my teeth into today. Just a couple of things that have been swirling around in my mind lately, earlier on, and I just kind of put it out there for you, see what you think. It's just some basic things that I've thought about in the past, really, and I guess I would need to take a university course or maybe a couple of university courses to understand what it is and how it works. But two things that have been on my mind is our Canadian dollar and why it's worth less than the U.S. dollar. I'll never be able to figure that out. That's one thing. And the other topic that's been on my mind, which I need to kind of delve into in depth, is the fact that Canada imports crude oil from all over the world, and we're a nation that has the third largest oil reserves, of course, in tar sands, but still the third largest oil reserves on the planet. And here we are, like, what are we, idiots? We're importing oil from the Mideast, countries like, obviously, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, then countries like Azerbaijan, Russia, Nigeria, the Ivory Coast, Venezuela, and we import most of our oil, this is like ridiculous, from the United States. So, I don't get it. Like, I mean, I think the world must be laughing at us, these oil-producing nations where we import from. They must be saying to themselves, boy, those Canadians, boy, are they ever effing stupid? Like, let's face it, we've got the third largest reserves in the world, and, like, am I hitting my head against the wall? Why are we importing oil from the Mideast? Like, does Saudi Arabia import oil from frickin' Azerbaijan? Does Russia import oil from Canada? Frick, I don't think so. But here we are importing oil from these countries, including Russia. So, I don't know about you guys, but I figure we need to smarten up and grab a hold of this situation. You know, it's gonna be a cold day in hell before electric vehicles take over. Yeah, I know there's mandates out there to manufacture only electrical vehicles by, I don't know, 2030, 2040, 2050, what have you. But in the meantime, we need some reasonable gas prices. Like, holy crap, why don't we just build some pipelines from Western Canada and pump this oil over here and not charge Canadians world prices for our own frickin' oil? You know that in Venezuela, all right, fine, in Venezuela, the oil industry is owned by the government. Yeah, they kicked out the oil companies a long time ago. And they haven't managed it well. I mean, I think they have the second largest reserves in the world. And they're one really super poor country now, just because they've mismanaged things. But it didn't have to be that way. They could have done it properly. So anyway, in countries like Venezuela, You know what they charge their people for oil for gasoline? It's 12 cents a gallon, a freaking gallon. In Saudi Arabia, it's something like 35 cents a gallon. So here we are in Canada. We're paying through the nose, and the Arabs are just like freaking laughing at us, rolling on the floor. I don't get it. So that's my thing about that. I'll probably talk about that a little bit more once I delve into the topic and can talk about this more intelligently. But I think on the surface of what I just said, I think you might agree with me that I'm probably on the right track there. I'll tell you what, somebody in government or somebody in Canada is making a ton of money and screwing us over big time, because I don't believe, as the third largest holder of reserves in the world, that we should be paying what we're paying for gasoline. That's just ridiculous. All right, and my other topic was regarding our Canadian dollar. Like, holy smokes. I think just basic economics, in my mind, would dictate that the Canadian dollar should be worth more than the US dollar. Like, let's bring it down to you and me. When we go to apply for a mortgage, we have to present our income to debt ratio, right? To see if we qualify for a loan, to see how solvent we are, see what our capability is to meet that debt service. Well, doesn't it work like that in everything? And when you port that over to a national basis, well, I think it boils down to your debt ratio, the national debt ratio to the gross domestic product. And when you look at that, well, hell, there's no comparison between the U.S. and Canada. Our debt ratio last year, debt to a gross domestic product ratio, was just over 58%. 58%. And the Americans' debt ratio to gross domestic product as a nation was 133%. So maybe somebody can explain this to me. Or maybe, like I said, I need to go back to school to understand this. How the hell can their debt ratio be twice as high as ours and our dollar worth 35% less than theirs? That's just like insane. So, yeah, that's my thing for today. And I thought it was going to be a sunnier day, but here it is. Snow flurries again. But I'm enjoying my walk anyway. So, thanks for checking out my video, and like I say, don't forget to smile, and if you can, do something nice for somebody, and thanks again for checking in. Have a great day. Bye-bye.